Have you ever noticed that your dog seems to act as if you're more than just their owner? As if you hold a special place in their heart that goes beyond the typical pet-human relationship? Well, what if I told you that many dogs actually see their humans as their biological mother? It might sound a bit surprising, but the truth is, our furry friends have some fascinating ways of showing us just how deeply they bond with us. Today, I'm going to reveal 5 surprising signs that prove this unique connection. And trust me, the third one is so powerful, it's bound to give you chills. These behaviors are more than just simple acts of affection or training. They're deeply ingrained instincts that reflect the same bond between a mother and her puppies. If you've ever wondered why your dog behaves the way they do, you'll definitely want to stick around for this. But before we dive into these heartwarming signs, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a moment of our fun, informative, and emotional journey into the world of dogs. Ready to find out if your dog sees you as their mother? Let's jump in. 1. Constant following behavior. Have you ever tried to move around the house, only to find your dog right behind you, no matter what you're doing? Whether you're heading to the kitchen, running errands, or even just popping into the bathroom, your furry friend seems to be right there, tail wagging or quietly observing. It might seem like a cute, attention-seeking habit, but there's so much more to it than just curiosity. This behavior actually comes from a deeply ingrained survival instinct that goes all the way back to your dog's wild ancestors. In the wild, puppies stayed close to their mothers for one very important reason: safety. The mother was the source of food, protection from predators, and guidance on where to find shelter and stay safe. Essentially, she was the foundation of their world, the one they trusted to provide everything they needed for survival. When your dog follows you around, they're not just looking for snacks or affection. They see you as the protector and provider in their life, just like their mother would have been in the wild. You've become their stable source of security, someone they trust to ensure they're safe. In their eyes, you are the one who creates a sense of order in their world, making them feel protected from anything that might be unsettling or dangerous. Now, this behavior is more than just endearing. It's also a sign of the deep dependence and trust your dog has in you. Think of it like a puppy constantly following its mom for reassurance and care. Your dog relies on your presence to feel comfortable, secure, and at ease. It's a beautiful reminder of the emotional bond you share with your pet. But what happens when this trust and dependence become too intense? Well, sometimes dogs can develop separation anxiety if they feel too attached to you. It's like a puppy that's afraid of being left alone in a world that feels uncertain without its mother nearby. So, while their constant following might seem adorable, it's also a clear indication of just how vital your presence is in their life. If this becomes extreme, you might need to help them feel more comfortable with being on their own for short periods, ensuring they're not overwhelmed by this emotional dependency. In the end, though, the next time your dog follows you around the house, remember, it's not just about wanting attention. It's about their instinct to stay close to the one they trust most, you. It's a reminder of just how special the bond is between you and your furry companion. 2. Seeking comfort during fearful situations. Have you ever noticed that when a loud thunderstorm rolls in, or fireworks start to explode in the distance, your dog suddenly becomes anxious and runs straight to you? Maybe they curl up by your feet, jump into your lap, or look up at you with wide eyes, seeking comfort. This behavior isn't just because your dog wants attention. It's actually an instinctive response that goes way back to their wild ancestors, and it speaks volumes about how they view you. In the wild, puppies would instinctively seek out their mother whenever they were scared. When something threatened them, whether it was a sudden noise, the sight of a predator, or the fear of being alone, they ran to the one figure who could provide comfort and security: their mom. For your dog, you are now that figure. When they're scared, they instinctively look to you for reassurance, much like a young pup would look to its mother for safety during uncertain or frightening times. Think about it. When your dog comes running to you in moments of fear, what happens next? They calm down. It's almost like magic. And that's because your presence has a soothing effect on them. It's scientifically proven that being close to their trusted human can lower a dog's cortisol levels, the hormone associated with stress. When you're there, your dog feels safe, protected, and secure, just like they would with their biological mother. But it doesn't stop there. Your dog doesn't just seek comfort from you. They're also looking for clues about how to react to the situation. Dogs are highly intuitive, and they pay close attention to how you respond during stressful moments. If you stay calm, your dog will often take that as a cue that everything is okay. It's as if they're thinking, if my mom isn't scared, then I don't need to be either. They're watching your every move, using your emotional state as a guide for how to process their own feelings. And let's not forget the power of your voice. Have you ever noticed that when you speak softly or soothingly to your dog during stressful times, they seem to calm down faster? That's because your voice has the ability to reassure them, just as a mother would use her voice to comfort and soothe her pup. It's in these moments that the bond between you and your dog shines through in the most beautiful way. So, the next time your dog runs to you during a storm or a stressful moment, remember that it's not just for a cuddle. It's a sign of their deep trust in you. You are their protector, their comfort, and their emotional anchor in a sometimes scary world. 3. Prolonged eye contact and the release of oxytocin. Have you ever locked eyes with your dog, and in that brief moment, it felt like the world around you disappeared? That intimate gaze between you and your furry companion might just seem like a simple moment of connection. But did you know it's actually a profound display of affection and trust? When your dog gazes into your eyes, it's not just a random act. It's an emotional bond in action, a silent communication that goes beyond words. Scientific studies have shown that when you and your dog make prolonged eye contact, both of your brains release oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone. This is the same hormone that's released when a mother gazes at her baby, fostering a deep bond between them. So, every time your dog looks at you with those loving eyes, it's like a little moment of bonding magic. It's as if your dog is silently saying, I trust you, or I feel safe and loved when I'm with you. This connection goes deeper than just affection. Eye contact between dogs and humans is part of the bonding process that strengthens the emotional tie between the two of you. It's similar to the connection a puppy has with its mother. For puppies, making eye contact with their mom is a way of asking for care, attention, and reassurance. As your dog grows older, this instinct doesn't fade. Instead, your dog continues to look to you as a figure of love and comfort. Someone who fulfills the same role their biological mother did when they were a tiny pup. What's even more fascinating is that not all dogs engage in prolonged eye contact with just anyone. Many dogs reserve this behavior for those they truly trust and feel deeply bonded with. So, if your dog often looks you in the eyes, it's a clear sign that you hold a special place in their heart. It's an intimate behavior that's reserved for the ones they cherish the most. But eye contact doesn't only happen in moments of affection. During training sessions, for example, your dog might maintain eye contact as they await your command. This is a perfect example of how your bond is not just maternal, but also has a layer of respect and trust in your role as a leader. It shows that your dog not only sees you as their protector, but also as someone who provides guidance and structure in their life. So, the next time you share a quiet moment with your dog and their eyes lock with yours, take a second to appreciate the beauty of that connection. It's more than just a gaze. It's a bond that's rooted in trust, love, and the unique relationship you share. And remember, the longer you maintain eye contact, the more oxytocin is released, strengthening that beautiful, unspoken connection between the two of you. 4. Licking as a form of communication. At some point, you've probably felt your dog's warm, wet tongue on your face or hands, giving you a little lick of affection. It might seem like a simple, sweet gesture, but did you know that licking goes much deeper than just showing love? For puppies, licking their mother is a fundamental way of communicating. They lick to ask for attention, to request food, or even to show submission and respect. And guess what? Your dog carries this instinct into adulthood, licking you for the very same reasons. When your dog licks you, it's not just about affection. It's their way of sending a message. It could be as simple, I'm here or I need something. Or it could be their way of seeking comfort and reassurance. But the most interesting part of this behavior is that licking actually involves pheromones, the chemical signals that help dogs communicate with each other. These pheromones are present in your dog's saliva, and when they lick you, they're not just showing affection. They're sharing a part of themselves with you, connecting emotionally. But that's not all. Licking also triggers the release of endorphins, the feel-good hormones that help your dog relax and feel happy. It's like a little dose of pleasure for both of you. In fact, many dogs associate licking with positive emotions, reinforcing the bond between you. That's why your dog loves to lick you. It's a way of saying, I trust you, I love you, and you make me feel good. However, excessive licking can sometimes indicate that your dog is feeling anxious or is seeking constant reassurance. If your dog is licking you nonstop, it's a sign that they might need extra comfort or emotional support. Pay attention to the context. If it's happening in moments of stress, it's their way of seeking comfort from you, just like a puppy would do with its mother. So the next time your dog gives you that sweet lick, remember, it's not just a cute habit. It's a powerful way they communicate and reinforce the special bond between you. And as long as you understand the message, you're showing them just how much you love them back. 5. Mirroring your emotions. Have you ever noticed that when you're happy, your dog seems to get more excited, wagging their tail and bouncing around? On the flip side, when you're feeling down or sad, your dog becomes quieter, sits close to you, or even seems to mirror your emotions. It's like they can sense exactly how you're feeling, and it's not just because they're picking up on your body language. This is something much deeper. It's an emotional connection that goes beyond instinct. Dogs are incredibly intuitive animals, and they're masters at reading their humans. They pick up on the smallest changes in your voice, body language, and even facial expressions. This ability is part of their survival instinct. Just like puppies learn to mirror their mother's emotions to stay in sync with her, your dog has learned to mirror yours. If you're happy, your dog feels encouraged to join in the joy and excitement. If you're sad, your dog might sense that you need comfort and will sit beside you or give you a gentle nudge to offer their emotional support. What's truly fascinating is that this behavior is learned over time. Your dog doesn't just instinctively mirror your emotions. They actively tune into you and your emotional state, almost as if they're training themselves to be the perfect companion. It's a sign of how deep their emotional bond is with you. Dogs learn to interpret the nuances of your emotions and adjust their behavior accordingly, showing you that they're not just a pet. They're a partner who's in sync with your every mood. This emotional mirroring goes hand in hand with the way puppies rely on their mothers to adapt to their environment. Just as a puppy would rely on its mother to understand what's going on around them, your dog relies on you for emotional guidance. In fact, your dog sees you as a leader not only in their day-to-day life, but also in their emotional world. They look to you for cues on how to respond to the ups and downs of life. So, the next time you're feeling down or on top of the world, pay attention to how your dog reacts. They're more than just your loyal companion. They're your emotional mirror, reflecting back your feelings and offering unconditional support. Whether they're excited to celebrate with you or offering you comfort when you need it most, your dog shows you just how deep the bond between you really is. Isn't it amazing to realize that your dog might see you as more than just an owner? From following you everywhere, to seeking comfort in times of fear, to gazing into your eyes with love. These are all signs that your furry friend truly views you as a figure of safety, trust, and even as their own mother. The emotional connection between you and your dog is more profound than we often give credit for, and it's something that deserves to be celebrated. As you've seen, these 5 surprising signs prove that your dog's bond with you goes far beyond affection. It's instinctual, rooted in the deep connection they have with you as their protector and emotional guide. So, take a moment to appreciate the special bond you share with your dog, and always give them the love and attention they so beautifully give to you. If you enjoyed learning about these surprising signs and want to keep discovering more about the fascinating world of dogs, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest content. Your dog's love is unconditional, and we're here to help you nurture that bond even more. Thanks so much for watching. Leave a comment below and share your experiences. Does your dog show any of these behaviors? We'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, sending you and your furry companion a big virtual hug.